is the organic compounds. We can say that organic compounds are vital for sustaining life on the earth. Okay, कि जो organic compounds है वो लाइफ सर्वाइव करने के लिए अर्थ पर कि sustaining life on the earth is the necessary. Okay, कि we can say that organic compounds are vital for sustaining life on earth. Okay, definition वाली बात हो गई. पर in the previous time, before around 200 years back, everyone was believing that organic compounds can only produced by living organism or plants. Okay, in the previous time, around 1790, what was people's believing? Organic compounds can only produced by living organisms and from the plants. These two were source of the organic compound in that time. But as the time passes, the research begins. Okay, जैसे जैसे टाइम चलता गया उसके ऊपर ज़्यादा रिसर्च होती गई. एंड एट द अराउंड 80-20 और उसके अराउंड कहीं कुछ टाइम था. उस टाइम में the people were started to know that organic compounds can also produced from the inorganic compounds. Okay, the organic compounds can also be produced by the inorganic compound. उसका first compound कौन सा था कि हम इस बात को जानने लगे कि organic compound का production है वो inorganic compound से भी हो सकता है. So the first reaction was from the ammonium cyanide, and the first reaction was NH4CnO. This compound is called as the ammonium cyanide. Okay, from the ammonium cyanide, the first organic compound was produced, urea, NH2CO, NH2. Okay, this compound is called as the urea. क्या गया ammonia, and as इसके ऊपर से लोग जानने लगे, हमको पता चला कि organic compounds can also be produced by the inorganic compounds. ये ट्रेडिशनल बातें हो गई. पर आप लोगों को पढ़ना क्या है? What you have to study about organic compounds is that you all know in the standard 10 you have studied about alkane, alkene, alkyne. These things are already you have studied. Ready? And we have to study further and deeper in of the topic. Okay, I know you have studied about alkanes, alkenes, alkynes. Okay, but before starting our actual topics, let's take some basic factor about the organic compounds. Okay, the first one is bond length. The second one is bond enthalpy. The other one is bond angle. Okay, then the first one is the bond length. What is the bond length? Then you have to remember bond length is the distance between the centers of the two nucleus of the two different atoms. Okay, कि bond length क्या है कि हमारे suppose कि हमारे पास कोई दो atoms है. Suppose we have the two atoms of the chlorine, then the center of this chlorine and center of this chlorine, and the distance between them is called as the bond length. Okay. The other one is the bond enthalpy. What is bond enthalpy? Then you have to remember the energy required to breaking this bond. Okay. The energy required to breaking this bond is called as the bond enthalpy. कि ये जो bond already बना हुआ है, उस bond को तोड़ने के लिए जो energy का requirement है, उसको हम क्या बोलेंगे? Bond enthalpy. The other one is the bond angle. Bond angle का आप सबको पता है, छोटे छोटे थे तब से bond angle पढ़ते आ रहे हैं कि क्या है कि जैसे कि आप सबको H2 का स्ट्रक्चर पता होगा. Here the oxygen, hydrogen and hydrogen. You can say that this angle is called as the bond angle. ये जो तीन different atoms होते हैं, उसके between जो bond create होता है, उसके एंगल को हम कहते हैं बॉन्ड एंगल. ये बेसिक टर्म्स थी, इसमें कोई रॉकेट साइंस जैसा नहीं है. बेसिक आपको इतना याद रखना कि बॉन्ड लेंथ क्या है, कि कोई भी दो हमारे पास एटम है, उसके सेंटर के बीच का जो भी डिस्टेंस होगा उसको हम बोलेंगे बॉन्ड लेंथ. आगे हम बात करते हैं बॉन्ड एंथैल्पी की. The energy required to breaking the bond is called as the bond enthalpy. The other one is the bond angle. Bond angle आपको एंगल का पता ही है कि कोई भी तीन एटम हमारे पास हो गए, वो तीन एटम के बीच का जो बॉन्ड होता है उसको हम बोलेंगे बॉन्ड एंगल. ओके. फिर हमारे पास नेक्स्ट आता है जो आप लोग ऑलरेडी पढ़ चुके हैं, क्या? अल्केन, अल्कीन एंड अल्काइन. It's not the complete organic chemistry, but we can initialize from it. Okay. What's that? Alkane, alkene and alkyne. Then in these three terms, what do you have to remember? The first one is hybridization. Okay. So you have to remember alkane as the hybridization of the sp3, alkene as the hybridization of sp2, and alkyne as the hybridization of sp. We will talk about it. Alkane is the hybridization of sp3, alkene is the hybridization of sp2, and alkyne is the hybridization of sp. Now, the general formula. What is the general formula of the alkane, alkene and alkyne? Maybe you all are aware of this. The general formula of the alkane is CnH2n plus 2. The general formula of the alkene is CnH2n, and general formula of the alkyne is CnH2n minus 2. Okay? कि alkane है, alkane का जनरल फॉर्मूला, इसके बारे में हम आगे बात करने वाले हैं कि alkane का जनरल फॉर्मूला क्या है. CnH2n plus 2, alkene का CnH2n and alkyne का CnH2n minus 2. ओके. फिर आगे क्या आता है हमारे पास कि व्हाट इज द जनरल फॉर्मूला, व्हाई इट इज यूज्ड. हमको कुछ पता नहीं है, तो चलिए अपने स्टैंडर्ड 10th में सीखा था alkane की पूरी सीरीज. क्या थी? तो द फर्स्ट वन वाज द मीथेन, the second one was ethane, the third one was propane, fourth one butane, fifth one was pentane, and so on. Okay, we all know this methane. You can rhyme it with the alkane because methane is the one type of the alkane. The same is applicable for the ethane. You can rhyme it with the alkane. That simply means ethane is also alkane, and so on. Propane, butane and pentane all are alkanes. Okay. Then hybridization, general formula. Let's talk about general formula. Ready? Okay, we all know methane is the alkane containing one carbon. Okay, and here the N is the number of carbon. Okay, what is the N? Then N is the number of carbon. Okay, we all know methane is the alkane containing one carbon. Then what we have to do? we have to apply n is equals to 1 in this general formula. Let's write n is equals to 1, that means C1H. In the 2n plus 2 we have to put n is equals to 1, that means 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 is equals to 4. Then you can write here C1H4, that means CH4, and you can simply say that CH4 is the formula of the methane. Okay, the next one is the ethane. Right, ethane, you can say that ethane is the alkane containing 2 carbon. Then what you have to do, you have to put n is equals to 2 in the general formula of the alkane. Let's say n is equals to 2, then C2H. In this area you have to apply n is equals to 2, that means 2 into 2 plus 2, 2 into 2 is equals to 4, 4 plus 2 is equals to 6, that means C2H6. Okay, in the propane the same method will be applicable for this also. In the propane is the alkane containing 3 carbon. Then what you have to do, then you have to apply n is equals to 3 in this general formula. Then it will be the C3H, 2n plus 2, n is equals to 3, that means 3 into 2 is equal to 6, 6 plus 2 is equals to 8. Maybe you all are aware of this summation. Okay, addition, you all are know that addition of the numbers. Then what you have to do, C3H8 and so on. Okay, it's alkane. Then the same will be applicable for the alkane. What you have to do, if we are talking about alkene containing 2 carbon, that means ethene. Okay, we have to derive the formula of the alkene containing 2 carbon. Let's put n is equals to 2, that means C2H, 2 and 2n is equals to 4. You can say that the formula of the ethene is C2H4. Same as if we will increase the carbon of the alkene, let's take about butene. Here is the alkane is the butane, its alkane will be the butene. Butene की बात करते हैं तो butene में क्या आएगा, butene is the alkene containing 4 carbon. Then we have to put n is equals to 4, C4H2 and 2 into 4 is equals to 8. Then we can write it as the C4H8. Okay, and the next one is the let's take Pantene. Right, it's not the shampoo that you are seeing in the advertise. Okay, what is the Pantene? Pantene is the alkane containing 5 carbons. Let's put n is equals to 5. Then the formula of the Pantene will be C5H10, and this so on. You can applicable this on the alkyne too. Okay, let's not pass the time. Now the thing is hybridization, and the most important thing of your standard, or the most important thing in this chapter, you can say also. Our next topic is percentage of S character. Okay, percentage of S character. Its formula will be number of S orbitals divided by number of total orbitals. Okay, and the percentage of S character, let's find out of the sp3. Here the word orbitals. What is the orbitals? तो orbitals में क्या होता है कि हमारे पास सपोज कि चलिए sp3 की बात कर लेते हैं कि sp3 में क्या होगा कि sp एक ऑर्बिटल है, pp एक ऑर्बिटल है, तो यहाँ पर क्या हम लिखेंगे कि s एक s ऑर्बिटल है, 3 p ऑर्बिटल है हमारे पास. If we will talk about sp2, then we can say we have the 1 s orbitals and 2 p orbitals. In the sp we have 1 s orbitals, 1 p orbital. Okay, तो यहाँ पर हमारे पास टोटल ऑर्बिटल होगी 3 p की, एक sp s की, तो टोटल ऑर्बिटल 4 होगी. यहाँ पर हम बात करते हैं तो टोटल ऑर्बिटल हमारे पास होगी 3. और यहाँ पर टोटल ऑर्बिटल होगी 2। ओके, और अगर हम परसेंटेज ऑफ एस कैरेक्टर डिराइव करने की बात करते हैं तो देखिए sp3 हो, sp2 हो या sp हो, तीनों में the number of s orbital will be 1. Okay, then let's find the percentage of s character for sp3 hybridization. Then let's put the value in the formula. Number of s orbital, as we have talked about in all these hybridization, the number of s orbital will be 1. Okay, then 1 divided by what is the next number of total orbitals. In the sp3 we have seen earlier the total orbitals will be 1s and 3p, then it will be 4, and you can say it's 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is equals to 0.25, and is the percentage, you can say it's the 25%. Okay, if we will talk about sp2, then you can say what's the percentage of s in sp2 hybridization. And from the formula, number of s orbital, as we have talked earlier, the number of s orbital will be remain 1. Then you can say 1 divided by total orbital. In the sp2 there is the 1 s orbital and 2 p orbital. Then you can say there is the total number of 3 orbitals in the sp2 hybridization. Then it will be 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is equals to 0.33, and as the percentage you can say 33.3%. Okay, let's talk about the sp hybridization. So in the sp hybridization, the percentage of s character will be total orbitals हमारे पास 2 है, as we have talked about in the earlier, the number of s orbital will be 1. Then you can say it as the 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is equals to 0.5, and in the term of the percentage you can write here as the 50%. Okay, तो हम कह सकते हैं कि sp3 है, sp3 हाइब्रिडाइजेशन में परसेंटेज ऑफ s कैरेक्टर कितना होगा 25%. in the sp2 hybridization the percentage of s character will be 33%, and in the sp hybridization the percentage of s character will be 50%. हमने अभी सीखा है, याद होगा आपको क्या कि sp3 हाइब्रिडाइजेशन किस में होगा, तो अल्केन में. sp2 हाइब्रिडाइजेशन किस में होगा, अल्कीन में. एंड sp हाइब्रिडाइजेशन किस में होगा, अल्काइन में. ओके, अल्कीन में क्या होगा 25%, अल्कीन का क्या होगा 33.3%, अल्काइन का क्या होगा 50%. अभी कई सारे टर्म इसमें बाकी है पर उसकी हम आगे बात कर लेंगे. आपको यहाँ तक याद रखने का है आज तक कि हमने क्या देखा था कि वी हैव बिलीव्ड दैट ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड कैन ओनली बी फाउंड बाय द लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म और इन द plants. Okay, but as the time passes, as the research move further, we have seen that कि ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड से ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड्स को हम इनऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड्स में से भी प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं. क्या देखा था हमने कि ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड्स कैन आल्सो बी प्रोड्यूस्ड बाय द इनऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड्स. ओके, फिर हमने देखा था अल्केन, अल्कीन, अल्काइन कि वो आप स्टैंडर्ड 10th में भी पढ़ के आ चुके हैं कि अल्केन क्या होगा, कि अल्केन है तो उसका हाइब्रिडाइजेशन होगा sp3. ओके, and the general formula of the alkane will be CnH2n plus 2. We have seen the series. In the series we have talked about methane, ethane, propane, butane. Okay, फिर हमने देखा था अल्कीन. अल्कीन का कॉमन और यू कैन से इट्स द जनरल फार्मूला. जनरल फार्मूला उसका क्या होगा CnH2n, and the general formula of the alkyne will be CnH2n minus 2. ओके, अगर किसी भी अल्केन, अल्कीन और अल्काइन का आपको फॉर्मूला ढूंढना हो तो आपको क्या करना है कि टोटल नंबर ऑफ कार्बन उसमें से काउंट करना है. टोटल नंबर ऑफ कार्बन आप काउंट कर लेंगे फिर तो इजी है कि आपको उसके जनरल फॉर्मूला में n की वैल्यू ही पुट करनी है. ओके, फिर आगे हमने बात किया था परसेंटेज ऑफ एस कैरेक्टर. हाउ कैन वी प्रोड्यूस और हाउ कैन वी फाइंड परसेंटेज ऑफ एस कैरेक्टर then the formula was the total number of s orbital divided by total number of orbitals present in the alkane, alkenol, alkyne or any of the organic compounds. Okay, in the sp3 hybridization हमने क्या देखा था कि टोटल नंबर ऑफ s ऑर्बिटल sp3 हो, sp2 हो या sp हो, तीनों में एक ही रहेगी। चेंजेस किस में आएंगे? टोटल नंबर ऑफ ऑर्बिटल्स में। तो इन द sp3 the total number of orbitals will be 4, 1s and 3p. In the sp2 total number of orbitals was maybe 3. Okay, the one was the s and 2 was the p. Okay, in the sp hybridization there were two number of total orbitals, one was the s and one was the p. Okay, and as we have find the percentage of s character of the sp3, sp2 and sp, the percentage of s character of the sp3 was the 25%, the percentage of s character of sp2 is the 33% and percentage of s character of the sp is the 50%. Okay, then हमने ये भी देखा था alkane possesses sp3 hybridization, alkene possesses sp2 hybridization and alkyne possesses sp hybridization. कि alkane है तो आप कह सकते हैं कि alkane में percentage of s character कितना है 25%, alkene में percentage of s character कितना है तो 33.3% and alkyne में percentage of s character कितना है तो 50%. ओके, यहाँ तक आज के लेक्चर हम रखते हैं। नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में हम बात करने वाले हैं रिलेशन बिटवीन परसेंटेज ऑफ एस कैरेक्टर एंड हमने जो फैक्टर्स देखे थे बॉन्ड लेंथ, बॉन्ड एंथैल्पी, बॉन्ड नंबर भी आएगा आपको, ये हम नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में बात करने वाले हैं। ये सब की बात हम नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में करेंगे। यहाँ तक आपको परसेंटेज ऑफ एस कैरेक्टर आपको सब कुछ तैयार होना